Tax cuts and education spending are just two of the issues North Carolina's political leaders addressed during last night's State of the State address and the subsequent GOP response to it. Governor Roy Cooper, a Democrat, and Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson, a Republican, both spoke to a joint session of the North Carolina State Legislature. WXI 12's Bill O'Neill has a recap and a look forward.
One issue that both sides addressed is what to do with all that money now that North Carolina has a healthy budget surplus.
Our moment to build enduring prosperity is now.
In his 35-minute speech, Governor Cooper tells lawmakers to use part of that surplus for education.
We have the money this year and next to fund the plan. And if we're smart about our tax policy, we can fund it well into the future.
The North Carolina Supreme Court's new Republican majority recently blocked a judge's order transferring education funding in the decades-old Leandro case.
With faith, hard work, and perseverance, I could achieve anything.
During his 14-minute recorded speech, Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson offers a different idea of what North Carolina should do with its surplus.
We have the opportunity to provide relief to our fellow citizens by further cutting personal income taxes for all hardworking North Carolinians.
Both the governor and lieutenant governor noted the state's #1 ranking for business, but differ on who's responsible for the state's economic success.
You legislators deserve some of the credit for that. My administration. Yeah, you do. Give yourself a hand. My administration deserves some of the credit for that.
The Republican-led General Assembly turned a state that was billions of dollars in debt and struggling financially into an economic powerhouse.
On taxes, the governor calls on lawmakers to invest in the future.
That requires a smart tax policy. Now, before the finger pointing starts, I want to be clear. We do not need to raise taxes.
If the Democrats have their way, they'll pull us back into an era of government overreach, high taxes, and attacks on our personal freedoms.
Robinson says Democrats took away personal freedoms during the pandemic, such as shutting down businesses, keeping kids out of school.
And they told you you couldn't go to church.
Near the end of his speech, the governor tells lawmakers he brings them a message of urgency.
For mental health, for working families, for rural hospitals, for a healthier North Carolina, for $1.8 billion that we cannot afford to leave behind, let's expand Medicaid now.
North Carolina Republicans recently passed Medicaid expansion, but have tied it to the budget, which likely won't get done until this summer. And that's when Medicaid expansion begins in North Carolina. In Greensboro, Bill O'Neill, WXII 12 News.